A couple more little exercises, swim specific. This one is hard for me because this ball's too heavy. But essentially you're going to face the wall, be a little bit up on your toes, and then you're going to rotate and push the ball up. So you're getting that roll and stretch and a bit of strength, which is really going to help with your swim stroke when you get back in there. You get that big underarm like we always tell you. So we're facing the wall and then get on my side and get long and get that extra height. Also working my calves as I do that. So that's quite a good one. Another one that you can use, which will be good for core, is getting down into a plank position. Fenway, move out of the way. So getting down into a plank position and then taking your knee and rotating it around. So I think that's quite a good one. So keeping the plank, but then moving the knee on the outside and then getting onto the other side and doing the same thing. So that's a great core exercise. You can simplify it by getting up on your hands and knees. So notice my knees are down and then just bring it across. But that's quite a bit easier. So this is the ideal plank and then moving it like that. From there, I do like the core exercise where you go from hand to elbow. And then while you're in that position, a great one for swimming is the opposite hand and opposite leg and hold. Because that's the position in the water. So we're remembering that position. Even get your hand in that position. Elbow up, fingertips down. And so we're going to practice that position and get nice and strong as we go into that position. Little ab roller. I tighten up my core, bring my belly button into my back, and then I roll out and roll back, always creating tension the whole time. So I don't bring it so far back that I don't have tension. So I've got tension, tension, and then push it back out. And so there's tension the whole time. That's a pretty challenging one for sure, but you're definitely working your arms, obviously your core, and yeah, it's pretty tough. All right, so another swim with bands, which is a little bit unconventional, is going to actually work on that high elbow catch, because you see I've got the pulleys high above me. So I can actually practice that idea of that press, which is so important. And we should have been doing this before. Thank goodness we're out of the pool and can't swim. But look what I can practice. My wrist is inside my elbow. My hand is inside my wrist, inside my elbow. I'm pulling it down, and I can just work on the top of the stroke. Grabbing, keep the elbow up. Notice the underarms are big, so I can do that. I can do it one at a time. I can actually work on the actual swim stroke. Of course, it's never going to be exactly the way it's an underwater recovery, but that's a really great drill to practice that high elbow catch, leading with the hand, elbow up. And then if we actually bring the band down to more of our own level, we can be reinforcing the follow through and the tricep extension as well. So of course you can spend a bit more time working on, I'm gonna move a little further back, that overhead, the leading with the hand, the elbow high. So we're patterning that, and you can do that for a long time. We want to build great patterns, but then we can actually also take it all the way through and follow through with the tricep. So getting that all the way back. So you're going to recover under the water and press it. You can just work on the press as well, the tricep press. And you're working on your core at the same time. So core is nice and tight, working on that tricep extension. So we've got, really it's the fly catch, so we're leading with the hand and finish, or just working on the top of the stroke, or just working on the back of the stroke with the tricep press.